EA Sports. It's in the game.
So what's going on, guys? We're going to be going with the OKC Thunder Franchise on NBA Live 19.
Somebody pop our day. Hold up. Somebody on their way. Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up. Somebody can't relate.
Black
Hold up.
Panther.
Stay down with no faking.
But you can't live with that. It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight.
Should be able to take them out easily.
We're at Chesapeake Energy Arena in downtown OKC. Tonight, it's the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Phoenix Suns.
I did make some trades.
Phoenix begins the game with the basketball.
Games into the season.
Nerlens Noel sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Traded Steven Adams.
Can't connect from in close. Jay, without question, one of the biggest moments of the NBA offseason. Paul George stays in OK. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym
All right.
right now, Ed.
Great
All right.
anticipation. Josh Jackson. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Oklahoma City's got it. Westbrook gets it in the left corner. Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns. It stays with Oklahoma City. Short jumper misses. To Marcus Smart. DeAndre Ayton. Cashes in for two.
The assist from number 22.
George, picked up by Josh Jackson.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Ibaka to Westbrook. Fires the three. Missed it. Not that time.
Thunder playing like garbage.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Bulldog. Look, it ain't always going to be pretty, but this is a results-oriented business, and this dude will always give you a good ROI.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Now a whistle, and we're going to get a timeout from OKC as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 17, Dennis Schroeder.
Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. It's Suns ball. Booker to Marcus Smart. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Schroeder to Paul George. Fires the three. They'll take it from downtown. Let's see, Jay, if that wakes them up.
Yeah, that was a big-time three, but the most important possession is now. The one you're currently...
Yeah, finally hit a three.
But focus on the present.
Maybe.
Another and a put-back slam.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench, and one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
George, he made his first effort, but not that time. Phoenix with it. Has a chance. Shot misses there by Smart. To George. Short jumper won't fall. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
I know if I'm thinking it, and every fan is thinking it, every time Serge Ibaka steps his foot across that state line into Oklahoma, he's going to start thinking about the greatest dynasty that never was.
Booker with it. His team up by 7.
And they got OG and Newbie.
At the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
No, he's just a young kid that might be good.
Schroeder with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Carmelo Anthony traded, but Sam Presti turns that into Dennis Schroeder.
And I love this acquisition by the Thunder. When you think about Schroeder, he is almost the opposite of what Russell Westbrook is. He is not a ball-dominant guard. He will have the ball in his hands, but he's more apt to make plays quickly with the ball than Russell, who likes to hold on to the ball towards the end of the shot clock.
Working hard on the glass. Look out, Devin Booker, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You know what really fascinates me about Devin Booker? Every time I see him, I almost feel like I'm watching a movie called Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Now, when I see him off the court, he's all smiles, laid back, chill demeanor, very low-key. But when I see him on the court, it's like he finds this different person, this assassin that wants to attack you and dominate you every single time he has the ball. Now, I got a chance to overhear a story of him and his coach at the time, Earl Watson, and he told his head coach, "I'm better than Jordan. Jordan never dropped 70 at the Boston Garden." Now, we all know he's not better than Jordan, but that answer reflects his desire to be like Jordan and to be an NBA legend. and that's why he'll always succeed.
Schroeder's starting to heat up.
A signal for a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Substitutions, Oklahoma City.
Still winning by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
DeAndre Ayton to Marcus Smart. The screen sets him up for 2.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Schroeder.
Joe Johnson kicking into the hole at 37 years old, man.
The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Suns control the possession.
I really like Schroeder, though.
DeAndre Ayton to Marcus Smart. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Monroe. No good, and no foul. To Kelly Oubre. To Mikal Bridges. From the painted area, won't go down.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed.
Paul George.
Utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Yeah, I think he's got 5 or 7 points.
Greg Monroe.
Oh my God, Daddy, we're not What's the second quarter?
Scores from the post.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
George up against Oubre. 4-3. It was contested.
Oh, I see. Paul George. 8 points.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Paul George, yeah.
No way you got it.
Suns with the basketball. To Kelly
I
Oubre.
get fouled. I got fouled.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't get the bounce.
Oh. That would be bad.
Picked up by the Suns. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
I gotta hit
Great
that.
defense, forcing the miss. Deep 3 at the buzzer. First quarter's complete. The Suns have the lead.
First quarter. Yeah, it's in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Second quarter now.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Thunder with the basketball. Schroeder shakes through
Schroeder.
and hits.
When I think about the biggest international names in the game today, Dennis Schroeder's name probably isn't the first that comes to mind. But did you know that he's one of only 3 players to ever play in the league from Germany? Detlef Schrempf, Dirk Nowitzki, and Dennis Schroeder. He is a blur with the basketball, and he will be the first or second option offensively down the court each and every possession.
To Kelly Oubre. Good. Off a spin.
Hey, look. Pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
Here's Schroeder with it. Right now, down 7. Nothing going here on that drive. Schroeder. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the rebound belongs to Phoenix. To Mikal Bridges. To Marcus Smart. Crawford to Marcus Smart. Has a look. Smart shot, no good. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. They trail by 7. To Monroe. The drive, right to the basket. Shot from in close, no good. Deep left corner. Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. No good.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high up the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Now whistle and a timeout for Phoenix. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game.
Phoenix got it.
Until the end of today's game to claim your prize at the contest. Located near section 101.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Number 0, Russell Westbrook. Entering the game for the Suns. Number 15, Ryan.
To Marcus Smart. Nice pass to get things going.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Monroe. Yes!
Paul George.
Hell of a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball.
Paul George
But sometimes
again.
those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Nice.
Paul George trying to cash in on a 3-point play.
Best guy
84%
did that.
free throw shooter. Free throw is good to finish off the 3-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. It's Phoenix ball.
This is on Boston.
Crawford to Marcus Smart. To Mikal Bridges. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And so many players, when they come into the paint, they come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through the defender. Through, not around. That's the key.
Yeah.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7.
How does it feel to be on live on
Westbrook
YouTube?
into the front court. He'll run the offense.
You're learning about basketball.
Shot from the lane won't go. Russell Westbrook.
Oh, that block I just did.
Take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir.
And I
Looks
knocked
like
out
both
the
teams
other
are
guys.
making substitutions.
Substitutions on the city.
Thunder with the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. Westbrook. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
To Jackson. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
He's going to the free throw line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Russell Westbrook. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 81% free throw shooter. First one, counted.
No, one of your noobs just got one, right?
And gets both to drop at the line.
That's the noob right there, right? Guys, is that basketball? No, I'm playing good basketball, but they have
Down low for Jackson. Josh Jackson above the rim on that.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only
up
choice.
against the Phoenixes.
You're on the island now.
That's nice.
Westbrook.
Let's see basketball. That'd be cool if we could.
Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a 3-point play.
Honestly,
He should get some
I
kind of
really want
acting
to
award.
see
That's a
something.
great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Marcus Smart at the line for a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, there you go. You can stop.
75% for
Oh,
his
there.
career.
You just got 1 point, right? There you go.
Westbrook.
Look.
And the rebound taken in by Jackson. To Booker. To Jackson.
That is gone.
Trying to cash in.
Alright, so.
Around the perimeter. To Marcus Smart. Josh
That
Jackson.
magic elf that. Oh, come. Get the letter.
The assist.
The magical
Well,
elf.
they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there. Into the front court. It's Booker. It's a 9-point lead. To Marcus Smart. Nothing going here on that drive. Booker, defended by Robertson. Throws it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Ferguson
Matched
matched up with Booker.
right?
Oh, he had him there for a second. To Westbrook.
I'd like to trade.
OKC.
Oh,
Four to shoot. Here's a chance
He
from long
can't
range.
shoot. He's a great defender, but he can't shoot.
Booker with it. Under a minute to go before halftime. Serge Ibaka.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
He's Oh, look at that. See, he missed the
Gotta get
layup.
that one to go.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I
No,
would pull
I
him
have to
over to
trade.
the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was, so he could look for that same foul call
He
potentially
signs
the
up for
next
the
time down the
contract.
court.
OKC ball. And count the
These
Here we
niggas
go.
lose, right?
All around on that layup, with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense
No
keeps
way.
Yeah.
pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Booker.
Recording on YouTube.
To Jackson. From long range. It's no good. Shots not going down. Serge
Oh.
Ibaka slams it down.
2. Well, he dunked it once. Well, this is one of the guys I traded for.
Yeah. Slam dunk, dude. No way they got the ball, right?
That'll do it for the first half. The Suns have the lead.
Not that bad.
The Suns worked hard for their halftime lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaky. These are the guys getting buckets for the Phoenix Suns.
He got us all 17 points.
The Thunder were in need of a bit more scoring if they wanted the halftime lead. They still have 2 quarters to turn things around, but it won't happen without making some adjustments.
I would be winning right now.
Have a look at the leading scores for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game track.
You gotta get them guys going.
Yeah, we gotta get them.
Oklahoma City Thunder have no difficulty dealing with the opposing starters, let alone their bench players. They really need to adjust for the depth of this opposing team and figure out how to slow them. All right, back to the second.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Schroeder to Westbrook. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Josh Jackson knocked loose. Thunder have it.
When I see what I'll immediately tell you.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Big finish at the rim.
And no emotion, just that ice cold
Need a
stare.
mic.
That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Knocked loose.
I'm gonna rewatch
Devin Booker. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Suns.
bad. I'll delete it.
Basketball. Westbrook. He was all over him.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Booker against the elite defender Robertson. To Marcus Smart for 3. Buries it.
Oh my
Catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Oh, wow.
And a chance coming up.
Great job there by the shooter to create contact
Yeah,
after
good
the
shot.
jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Nerlens Noel. Couple of free throws on the way. Not the best career mark, 62%. Can't connect on the first free throw.
That's the noob, right?
Knocks down the second after missing the first.
Down by 13.
Has a chance.
Marcus Smart, what is this?
Man, if we were at
I have never seen Marcus
everybody
Smart
will be
play.
wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
No wonder they got a first round pick.
Wait.
Oklahoma City ball.
First one.
Schroeder to Ibaka. Down low, Noel. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Number 21, Andre Roberson.
To Booker. Screen coming. Yes. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw good to cap off the 3-point.
Go get it now.
As they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. George, defended by Jackson. Beyond the arc for 3. Paul George can't get that one to
just don't know what
defense all
one to get.
over him.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the court. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Nothing going here on that drive. He gets it.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Oh, that's back.
Getting the ball across half court.
Give me 60-50. Those are supposed
George. Textbook defense. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for
We can
3.
still win. We just can't mess up anymore.
Phoenix has the ball.
Guys have been messing up left and right.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
DeAndre Ayton at the line. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
It's so good.
Schroeder with the basketball. Trailing by 14. To Paul George. Fires the 3.
To number 20, Josh Jackson.
Just got fouled. Shooting a 3.
Paul George is going to get 3 shots here. Hasn't missed yet.
Oh, and you
He
missed it.
missed the first one.
All right. We'll play
And he
around
missed the
some
second.
this. Ready? 3, go.
Missed it.
Well, boy. Still win this, right?
Yes, yes, we could still win this.
DeAndre Ayton to Jackson.
Yes, they're hitting every shot.
Come on,
I've
guys.
seen his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Ibaka.
Come on, Ibaka.
Missed a wide open look. Into the front court. It's Booker. His guys leading by 14.
Get out of here.
Pins it. Second block in this quarter.
Come on, I've never seen so many good rolls with a team.
DeAndre Ayton's going to be a focal point of this rebuild going forward.
Marcus
He's a
Smart.
PG's dream. He is Anthony Davis's build
Exactly
and the
like he's
offensive arsenal
there
of Al
since
Horford.
2010.
Dennis Schroeder. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Booker's shot, no good. To Schroeder. Runner here, won't go. Tough make through traffic.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Cruises inside for 2.
I can't stop them on defense. I don't know what it
Great
is.
teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
George, guarded by Josh Jackson. Fires the
Another
3.
foul for thank
Now we got 2. Now we
He's
get
going to get a chance at 3 here. Shooting 75% so far tonight.
Also, really helping with the shot today.
Oh, I forgot.
First try, no good.
I missed the first one.
Knocks down the second free throw.
Yeah. Remember,
Crawford to
I'm gonna
Marcus
have to have
Smart.
a talk with you.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
The Thunder have the possession. George to the basket, but it won't go.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on
I
the
don't
rim,
get how
but
they
your
hit
body control
every
is everything.
shot.
Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Ibaka. Serge Ibaka looking good. 4 for 5.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first
Schroeder's
5 minutes
playing
of the
awful
ball game.
today.
Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Usually
Oubre.
off the bench and lights it up.
Not that time. To Schroeder. There's the toss. Flushes down the slam.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
By the way, Happy New Year 2019. Today's the year I'm gonna start broadcasting.
It's Suns ball.
Something I've
Crawford
always wanted to
to
do.
Kelly
Now I'm
Oubre.
gonna buy the equipment to do it. Right now, I got the basics, but just bear with me.
Screen coming. Crawford to Kelly Oubre. Nerlens Noel swats it. That's his third block this evening.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried
I'm
about
gonna trade Andre Robinson after this
actually
game.
making the shot.
Yes, and a foul.
I really am.
To the three-point play.
And I know
I
there's so
can't
much
take his
excitement
shooting
about
anymore.
football,
His
but everybody
defense
looks
is
at the
phenomenal,
bench.
but
More people need to
I
pay
need
attention
someone
to
that
the
can
guy
shoot
at the end
too.
of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the
And I
time
like to
and
get
effort
rid of
every
Jeremy
day in the weight room.
Grant.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead.
But the Thunder were lucky to turn Melo into
He's
Dennis
gonna
Schroeder.
get a 2-for-1
I'd say
if
that's
they
pretty
time
bad
this
to
out.
trade him now.
Knock loose. Picked
Oh,
up
come
by
on,
the Suns.
Anunoby.
Mikal Bridges. Good look that time, but off the mark. Oh, Dennis Schroeder. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
He'll come back. We got 12-minute accelerated clocks, which I really enjoy for some reason.
19-footer at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. The Suns lead it big.
I don't know
It'll
why
be
this
Suns
is
basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. And Jay, I'm as shocked
Take
as
the
you
glitch.
are. Neither of us expected this.
Ed, I'm sitting here shaking my head because I am baffled. I thought maybe they could have given them a game, but I don't think anyone saw them with a double-digit lead to start the fourth quarter.
Watch that cutter.
Fine to shoot. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together.
Yeah, there you go. Westbrook hit that 3.
Knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Phoenix with it. Daniels, guarded by Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook. Here we go. Thunder coming back now. Down 12.
When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance
Team's
to
9
get the
and
ball,
3
because
right
of a
now.
willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great,
Had a
that's only gonna
horrendous
force your
loss.
players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Paul George, baby.
Fourth this contest.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Mikal Bridges.
I don't know how I feel about this Anunoby kid.
Greg Monroe with the block.
Here's one
Bro,
of the biggest
he's only on a
secrets
one-year
as we
deal.
move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Suns control the possession. Booker's shot off the mark. Knocked loose. Patterson
I
guarded by
traded
Troy
back
Daniels.
for Ibaka, and now Patterson can come off the bench.
Offensive rebound. And that's rebounded by the Suns.
Monroe's not that great.
To Mikal Bridges. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Thunder. Slam dunk, Russell Westbrook. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Russell Westbrook here against Troy Daniels. And finishes strong. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Goes to the left side. 4-3. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Westbrook bothered just enough on that.
So,
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Ferguson. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble.
I don't know how I feel about that yet. 1 minute he's good.
Prob City.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 20, Josh Jackson.
To Mikal Bridges.
Number 10, Serge Ibaka.
DeAndre Ayton. The rebound belongs to Oklahoma City. DeAndre Ayton to Jackson. Josh Jackson above the rim on that.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Suns with the basketball. Josh Jackson. Daniels matched up with Patrick Patterson. Going to launch beyond the arc. And made his first couple, but he misses there.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And that's rebounded by the Thunder. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for two.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots each and every one of them.
Serge Ibaka at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 76% from the line. First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws.
Number 13, Paul George.
It's Phoenix ball. Crawford to Mikal Bridges. Over to the right side. Nothing going here on that drive. Finish that. To Schroeder. Oh, Dennis Schroeder. Now 4 for 9.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
To number 17, Dennis Schroeder. That's his first personal foul.
Mikal Bridges.
Number 1, Oklahoma City Thunder are in.
Josh Jackson, guarded by Robertson. To Crawford. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
To Crawford. Thunder have it. Ibaka. Taken by the Suns.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. across midcourt, it's Schroeder. His guys trail by 10. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play. That cuts it to a 7-point game. Phoenix has the ball. Serge Ibaka tips it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Not loose. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball.
Stole it and they kept it.
Josh Jackson to Booker. 5 on the shot clock for Phoenix. Lets it fly from beyond the arc to Westbrook. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
To Booker. Oh, whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Andre Roberson. That's his first personal foul.
And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both.
Alright, I think we're gonna get that.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder.
Let's move on to the next game. That being Golden State. Some teams play bad some nights. My team played bad this game.
It's the Suns with the victory.
We almost won still.
Good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA.
The Suns did what great teams do best.
I've never seen you guys
Finish.
play like
When you're
that
able to
in
get
a regular-
steals like they did here today, it greatly improves your chances of winning.
Watch how many points.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Phoenix Suns. The Thunder must be devastated after such a close loss. While they did put together quite a highlight reel of dunks in this matchup, they did not put together a win. As we all know, style points never show up on the scoreboard. Check out the leading scores for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
Yeah, that's what happens when we play on a hard day. be back in a few minutes.